Hey, yo, it's BradenLord, and welcome to something a little different today. Yeah, as you can see, we're playing Pokemon Showdown. One of the more newer online battle simulators, which lets you play Pokemon online, creating Pokemon easily, and such. And today I feel like I'm going to do three battles. Let's do three battles today. And I'm going to do the three battles with our three teams here. So I guess before we go into it, I will show these teams off. And then maybe in previous episodes, if you guys like this, I can, not have to explain these guys every single time. So let's just go over. Okay, we got OU Sand team here. I like weather teams. Let's just say that. We got Platos or Platos or whatever you want to say. Platos for him being Greek, or Platos for Spanish for plates. I don't know. He's got leftovers, Sandstream. He's my weather starter. Crunch, Stealth Rock, Stone Edge, Earthquake. So HP and attack does some damage, but can take some hits as well. And then we got Pinchers here. Kind of a hybrid attack. A little bit of speed investment, a little bit of attack investment. Some good HP investment. Got the Poison Heal going on Toxic Orb with Protect. Swords Dance, Ice Fang, and Earthquake. Very good coverage on those two. A lot of enemies really don't, threaten that, except, like Gyarados or other flying types that have strange resistances to ice. And then we got Comeback here, which is our Choice Scarf Terrakion with Earthquake, Close Combat, Stone Edge, X Scissor, Max Attack, Max Speed, or I guess he's Max Attack and he's got lots of EVs and Speed. It's looking pretty good. And then we got Spoonerism, which, yeah, because he's got two spoons. That's fine. But he's not actually Spoonerism. Life Orb, Alakazam with Magic Guard. Again, Magic Guard protects him from the Sandstorm, so that's pretty good. Psyshock, Focus Blast, Shadow Ball, Calm Mind. Psyshock for Blissies, or Chanseys, most of all. And Jellicent, so it'll hit Jellicent's pretty hard too. And Jellicent is our special defensive wall. As Gliscor is kind of more of a defensive wall, although I didn't put much defensive investment. You can take defensive hits pretty nicely. And Jellicent is our special defensive wall here. With Water, Absorb Skull, Shadow Ball, Recover Toxic. He's also can set us up for some Toxic Stalling because we got Protect on Gliscor, and we also have Protect on our last member here, Heatran, Hothead, who has Fire Blast, Substitute, Earth Power, and Protect. Looking pretty good. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do a game with this team here. And see how it goes. OU. Sand team. Look for a battle. We should probably get one pretty quick. Usually people like doing OU. Did it not register? There we go. Format OU. And, yeah, from ever on, if you ever see BradenLord on, that is me. Because I have locked down that name. I've registered. I don't remember how I registered, but I did it a while ago. And here we go. We got a battle against a guy with an interesting team here. I just realized it's Team McStarter, which is kind of weird, but, props to him if he wants to play what he likes to play. But I'm going to start off with Platos, get our Sandstorm going immediately, and set up Stealth Rocks immediately as well. He's just going to go straight for the super effective move, Waterfall, and made me flinch. That's beautiful. That's great. So, if he's going to be going for Waterfall, we'll switch into Pringles here, and see if he keeps going for that. And he did. I got Water Absorb, so that's not doing anything. Buffeted by a Sandstorm, leftovers recovery that. And I guess we'll go for a Skull because there's really no need to go anything for anything else. He's going to go for a Earthquake. Did not get the burn, unfortunately. So he's going for Earthquake, it looks like. And I think it's time to switch in to Pinches here. Scouting out his set. And immune to Earthquake, of course. I'm going to get the Poison Heal going on. And going to see what he goes for, although I'm pretty sure I know. Let's just go for a Swords Dance. Get the +2 attack. And he's just going to go for Waterfall. Super effective. And that did quite a bit. Although I did find out that I'm faster. So Protect, get a little more Toxic Orb recovery. And then we should be able to hit him for a good amount of damage. I don't know if we'll be able to take him out. But we should put him in a range where he's fungible with Comeback. So, there's that. And, oh! Sorry about that. Whatever. So, apparently got some hacks going on already. That's unfortunate. But let's protect for some more recovery and to see what he's going for. He's going for Ice Punch. Not sure if he's going to be faster or not. But let's see. Who should we switch out into? To take an Ice Punch. I guess we'll see. Pringles is so low health. He might be a good switch in though. We'll see. Because it might not do that much. And Ice Punch again, resisted. And I'm going to try to go for a recover. And if not, he'll kill me. And I'll find out if he's choiced here as well. Because if he switches out, he's choiced. And no, he's not. Okay. So he's not a choice Pokemon. That is fair enough. Okay. And we could go for Spoonerism. That might not be a bad idea. Or Terrakion. Which one? Who should we go for? I think Spoonerism. Spoonerism can do some damage. And if we had the Energy Ball, I'd be more secure. But I guess we'll just go for Psyshock. See how much damage we can do. 66, not good enough. Unfortunately, that's going to take me out instantly. So I'm doing bad against this team here. Yeah, I'm not the greatest at this game, but I try. And let's see. Based on this team, I would guess that I would want to go for... Well, I don't know. We'll do Earthquake, I guess. Just to be safe. And take down for Alligator there. So it's 4-4. And, yeah, I think this guy's going to be pretty useful for me. So we're going to keep him in there. See what he sends out. Sends out Sceptile. Kind of figured he'd do that. So we'll go out into Hothead here, who is our resident guy. Gonna go for Giga Drain, that's fine. And gonna protect just to see if he has anything weird. Because he might not. Nope. Okay, he doesn't. That is good news to hear. So we got that going for us. Okay. And he's gonna send out Infernape. I think it's time to send out Pinchers to take some damage from the Infernape. Because I doubt that I'm faster. And close combat, 30% damage, not too bad. Take another one of those. I think I'm just going to go for... Well, I could go for the Earthquake and get a little bit of damage off on these guys, I guess. So that wouldn't be too bad. And there you go, resisted, but good damage nonetheless. And we'll do Protect, see what he's going to go for. And I have taken out both his water types. And water is one big weakness of this team, so that's good. He's going to go for Stone Edge, that's fine. Get a little more Toxic Recovery. And, yeah, I just realized the sound is off, so maybe I should turn that on for the next battle. We will do that. And go for Ice Fang. That's going to do 61% damage. He's going to use Stone Edge, do 27%. Not bad. Not bad. And I'm not sure if he's going to stay in here or not. I guess we'll find out. And he's going to sack his Torterra. I'm not too sure that was a smart play, but get a little more Toxic Recovery and take it down another person. Typhlosion's coming in, and we're going to go for Protect. See what he's going to go for. And he's going to go for Eruption. He's going to be an Eruptioner. Okay. Fair enough. If he's going to go for Eruption, go ahead and go out into Comeback here. Or no, dang it, that's not who I wanted to go out into. What am I thinking? But resisted. Critical hit. So, and he's calling me. Okay. And he's going to send out Sceptile here. I'm going to go back out into Hothead because I just learned that he can't do anything to me. And he's going to go for Dragon Pulse this time. But instead of going for Protect, I am going to make a substitute on the switch to Infernape. And we should be able to take him out with a Earth Power. Pretty convincingly here. And the game should be over. Mach Punch, going to break the substitute, and Earth Power is going to take him out. There we go. And last Pokemon, Sceptile, apparently, and he forfeits. Okay, so my rating goes up. As you see, my rating's not that great, but very good game there. I was looking bad at the beginning, but we were able to take it down. And let's leave the battle. And turn the sound on, so we can get some good sound going on the next battle. All right, so Sand Team successful. Yes! And very fun. Okay. So let's go over to our rain team. Check out our rain team here. We've got Swag! Polytoad with the choice specs. He's got all that swag on. He's got Drizzle. Choice specs, Hydro Pump, Focus Blast, Ice Beam, Hidden Power Electric. Pretty interesting Pokemon. HP and special attack. Kind of slow, but a slow bruiser, I guess, is the kind of thing. Go for it. And then we got Jirachi with leftovers. A little bit of a tankier set, specially defensive. And with Thunder, Iron Head, Wish, Stealth Rock. Pretty utility set with a little bit of attack. Not really much attack investment. And then we have Genial here. I didn't give a name to Jirachi, whatever. Genial here, who has the Choice Scarf, Hurricane, Focus Blast, Hidden Power Grass, and U-Turn. Mainly doing some special damage, late game sweeping, or comeback potential, you know. Just like comeback, he is the Scarf Killer on our team. And then we got Pinchers here, same guy that we saw before, pretty much. These moves are switched up. And Gropey here. He's got leftovers Rain Dish, a little bulky, you know. Although he's investing in HP and special attack, and he can do some damage with Scald and Ice Beam. He's got Toxic Spice and Rapid Spin, so that's nice. And then we got Zombie because he's green, you know. And he's got Life Orb. Got the Thunder, Volt Switch, Hidden Power Ice, and Shadow Ball. So that's all looking pretty good. And yeah. So let us do a battle with this team, and then we'll do battle with some team next. Call today. So look for a battle with the rain team. And let's see. It looks like we got fighting another rain team. So I'm going to count on him not wanting to set up first. Or I'm going to count on him wanting to set up first. So I'm going to start off with our Jolteon here. And we should be able to, you know, knock down the opposition pretty nicely. Got some good battle music going on. And he is going to go into Politoed first. He does not have any electric immunity. So something's going to get smacked with a Volt Switch. And he's going to go for Protect. He can't do anything about it. Even if he switches out into a Ferrothorn. It's not really going to do much for him. And he's just going to take it and get a crit. I'm not sure if that really mattered. Depends if he's especially defensive. And I guess we'll go out into... Let's see. As Genial wouldn't be a bad choice. Go out into Genial here. And let's see what he picks. Genial is probably going to want to go for Hurricanes because they're 100% accurate in the water, in the rain. So if we can go for some Hurricanes, they'll do some good damage. Dragonite, unless his Choice Scarf is not going to outspeed, and instead is going to get hit smack in the face with a Hurricane, and multi-scale lowering his, or hitting him, affecting there. And next Hurricane might be able to take him out. I'm not sure. We'll go for it. And there we go. Yeah, okay, that's I figured. Because he was a little bit under 2/3, which would be about 66%. And I am Scarf, so naturally going to be faster. And Jirachi switches in. Can't really do much to Jirachi, so we're going to switch out to Pinchers, who can take the electric move if he's going to go for that. And resist the Iron Head if he's going to do that. And nobody on his team really appreciates an Earthquake, so we're going to go for it. Because we don't have anything else to go for. He's going to take that like a man. He's going to go for Calm Mind, and I am faster. So, I don't know why you're going for that. That's fine, though. And he's going to go down 50%. Use Water Pulse, and not quite kill. Fortunately for him. But we're going to go for another Earthquake. And take him down, unless he switches here. Which he does. Okay. Then comes Ferrothorn. And we're going to get some more recovery, and then we're going to use Protect, and get a little more recovery. And we may use some Swords Dance, depending on his moves. He goes for Leech Seed. Do I stay in with Leech Seed, or do I switch out? That is the question, I suppose. You know what? I think I'm going to go for it. I think I'm just going to bulk up and go for some good action, because Toxic, or, you know, Poison Heal is going to counter the Leech Seed. So I'm not going to die. It's going to be up to him, you know. And I'm going to try to get up to a good amount of health. I guess he wants to kill me. Alright. And, ooh. Actually, we're going to just go for Earthquake here, see how much damage you can do. And then try to sweep out with a, with Genial here. Go for Gyro Ball again, that's fine. And we're going to go out to Genial. And go straight for a Hurricane. Jirachi's at low health, so we should be able to take that down. And we should be able to hit those other two really hard. And it may just be a Genial sweep from this point on. as Therathorn's going to go down to a Hurricane. And unless one of those two Pokemon are Scarfed and faster, I don't think that anything really stands a chance. Let's see if there's Keldeo is Scarfed, and it is. Okay, so that is news. So that means he's stuck in Water Pulse. Good to know. So we're going to go into Swag, and he's not going to want to go for Water Pulse again. We could go, I guess HP Electric wouldn't be too bad of a move, especially if he stays in. And he's not going to. He's going to go out to Jirachi. HP Electric should take him out. There we go. And let's see, he's probably going to bring in Volcarona, I would imagine. There we go. And we're going to switch out to, I guess, Gropey here to take on the Volcarona. See how he's going to do against that. He's going to go for a sub. This could be bad. We'll see, though. Go for a Scald. And we should be able to break that. He's going to go for Quiver Dance, naturally, because that's what all Volcaronas do. That's all they do. They just go for Quiver Dance, you know. They're just like, hey, I'm going to Quiver Dance, yeah. And I go for another Scald. I don't really know what he's going to be able to hit me with, but he's going to raise his special defense every time, which is kind of annoying. But I'm still doing good damage to him, and we should be able to take him out in a couple of turns if he's not careful. And he's probably going to switch up to Keldeo if he is smart. No, he's just going to keep going for him. And I guess he thinks he can overpower my defense, but, oh, that's unfortunate. And another crit there. Well, I guess what we're going to do here is see what he locks himself in on. And we're going to use Scald accordingly. We do have our Jolteon lying in the wings with Thunder. And our Jirachi with Thunder as well, so we should be able to be super effective on them. And Politoed can do HP Electric as well. So all three of these guys have electric moves to deal with Keldeo. So depending, doesn't really matter what he does. And he just forfeits. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. And he was highly rated. And getting another rating. So these teams are doing good. Just made them earlier today, actually. And they're doing very good for me. So, very nice, very nice. And do the battle. And let's check out our last team here for today. The OU Sun team with 99999 as our Ninetales. With a Flamethrower, Energy Ball, Toxic Hypnosis, a special defensive set, and with a little bit of, lockdown control. This is kind of the sleeping team because we have Hypnosis here on Ninetales, and we have Sleep Powder here on Venusaur, who is our Blitz Cannon. Although he does not require, with Chlorophyll, he does not require a Choice Scarf. So he's a Choice Scarfer without having to be locked in, basically. And he's got Life Orb, Giga Drain, Hidden Power Fire, and Growth. Make a very good combo in Sun, as those that do resist grass moves are generally weak to fire. I can't really think of much exceptions. I guess a Flying Fire type would be hard to kill with this set. But we got Conkeldurr here, who has Mach Punch, Ice Punch, Drain Punch, Bulk Up. Pretty nice set. Just a lot of fighting moves. He's just kind of there to fight. And we also have Mach Punch, Close Combat, Flare Blitz, and U-Turn on our Cray, who is our Choice Band. Conkeldurr is here to take hits. And he's got good HP and good attack. And take hits, bulk up a little bit, and start sweeping with Mach Punch. And Cray is here to do some good damage with some Choice Banded action. And we got Heatran here, who's a little more of a defensive Heatran, physically defensive. And he's got Lava Plume, Stealth Rock, Protect, and Toxic. So he's a secondary lead other than Ninetales. If I don't want him to lead with Ninetales, we can lead with Heatran, and that'll also work. And then we have Triangle, our Choice Specs Latios, right? And Dracometer, Side Shock, Thunderbolt, Hidden Power, Fire. So we got some nice coverage on him, including electrical moves and HP Fire. Yeah, so we got some good stuff. And that's all looking good. So let's go take a game with this team, hopefully. Switch to our OU Sun team and get in the battle. And let's see here. Found a match pretty quickly there. It looks like a Hail team. That is interesting. Well, we're going to lead off with 9999 because I think I can outspeed the Abomasnow and kill him if they decide to lead with him. And if not, we'll get the sun up early. So that'll be an advantage for us. Weather War, very important to take out Abomasnow, otherwise we will be having trouble. And he is having a hard time picking his Stanta. We'll see. We'll see what he picks, though. Indeed. 999. He goes with Mamoswine. That is fine. If he's going to go out with Mamoswine, we're going to go out to Pouch, who's going to take him on. And he doesn't really have many... well, I guess he has Alakazam, which is a fighting resist, as well as Gyarados. But Gyarados can get hard with Ice Punch, and so can Alakazam if I get set up. And then they try to switch in on one of my Ice Punches, it's going to hurt. So, Punch is going to do some good work on this game, especially against Kieran Black, who could be a legitimate threat, and we're waiting for this guy quite a while here. Come on, bro. We're going to set up the timer. Battle timer is now on, so that if he's inactive, we will not participate with inactivity. And yeah, if it turns out that he's not going to do anything, I'm just going to cut it out. I might cut out some of this waiting time. Anyway. Yeah. There we go. And he's got his decision made. Go for Earthquake. That is fine. I can take another one of those and go for Drain Punch if need be. He's just going to go for Stealth Rock. Drain Punch is going to take him down to a Sash, which is very nice. Full health. And I think we're going to go for Bulk Up. And he's going to go for Endeavor. Oh. Well, that's not nice. Was not expecting Endeavor. But we got Mach Punch. But he is faster with Ice Shard. Shoot! Well, there goes that. But, let's see here. We can go into Cray Cray. We should be able to do some good damage with a U-turn. Should be able to kill him, at least. And then switch out and do something else, like our Venusaur, who it doesn't seem like the rest of his team can handle. He's going to go out to Rotom Wash. Gonna smack him with a U-turn. And High on Life is coming in. And he's going to do some damage with Giga Drain. And if not, he is going to, you know, take whatever comes in. Switching is in. And Bombshell is going to switch in. That is fine. Giga Drain resisted. That is cool. All cool in the hood. And I wonder if I'm actually still faster. I think I might be, unless he's Scarfed. We will see, though. And that was a risk I probably shouldn't have took, because we just lost him. That's okay. That's alright. That's alright. And he's probably Scarfed, I would imagine, which is interesting. But we'll go for Flare Blitz here. I think it'll do some good damage regardless of whoever switches in. And he's probably going to switch out. He probably wants to conserve his weather, I would imagine. But something's going to get smacked with a Flare Blitz. That's all. That's all I know, man. And he's just going to go into Mammal Swine, Flare Blitz, and he's going to get destroyed by that, of course. And take a little bit of recoil, buffeted by the hail. All cool. And let's see what he goes into now. Come on, Blaze Agent. Come on. We need some action. Come on, Blaze. Come on, Blaze Agent. And I can see my cool little avatar there. He goes on to Alakazam. Interesting. 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 I think we're going to go out in a triangle. And take whatever this Alakazam's got to throw at us. And he's going to go for a sub. Ooh. That's kind of scary. But we can go for... I guess Thunderbolt wouldn't be too bad. And he's got Shadow Ball, and he's faster. That's not good. And he dropped my special defense. That is perfect. So, looks like Triangle is going to die. But, is he going to go for an attack move? If he has Shadow Ball, he might not have Focus Blast, but he probably has Focus Blast. Why wouldn't he have Focus Blast? I don't know. But, don't need Heatran here. Try to sponge a hit, maybe. And get off a Lava Plume on him. But they're going to switch out into Gyarados. That is, well, if he gets burned, that would be even greater. No, he does not get burned. That's fine. Okay, so he's out into Gyarados now. And I guess we'll go for Stealth Rock. If he tries to set up, that will be fine and dandy. You can go ahead and do that. I am defensive, so I can take a hit from him, I believe. And Stealth Rock set up. Let's see if we can get a burn. If we can get a burn, that'll be nice. We got 30% chance for a burn, and of course I don't get it, because I never get anything useful for me, because that's just how life goes. But Lava Plume again. And he's just going to Earthquake. Okay. That's fine. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. We got +2 Gyarados on our butt. Not looking so great there. But, actually, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Could be the game. We'll try to see if we can fake him out with something here, but I doubt. I doubt there's really anything I can do. Thinking about it, yeah, I'm just going to go for Waterfall and kill the rest of my team. So, that's unfortunate. But what are you going to do? Stealth Rock's going to kill him. So he is down. And 999 is going to get killed by an Earthquake, I would imagine. Unless we can put him to sleep somehow. He misses Earthquake, which is physically impossible. That was actually risky going for Waterfall there. But, yeah. So, lost that, unfortunately. But we didn't lose that much rating. He only gains +3 for that. And, yeah. Alright, so, thanks for watching this episode of Pokemon Showdown. And if you would like to see some more, just tell me, and we'll do some more battles with these teams. I'll try to round out these teams, maybe make a couple new ones. I don't know. So, anyway, thanks for watching. BradenLord signing out. Have a good day.